In the Quran, we read, Jesus is a good prophet, he is not God. The problem is the historical Jesus claimed to be God.
That could be an internal contradiction. Is on one page it says something, on a different page it says something else. Like the gentleman that left mentioned about the creation.
You're right.
How creation came
The
about.
Quran
That's
does not
internal
contradict
knowledge.
itself, I agree.
So then
But
we'll
it
go to point number two.
contradicts
Point number
the
two.
historical evidence that Jesus claimed to be God.
Claim. From what, John and Joseph and Mike and whoever.
That's right, man. And that's the only thing. That's the only way I can know anything historically. Historical knowledge is based on the trustworthiness of eyewitness testimony.
So then why take what John and those people said 500 years before what Muhammad came?
That's exactly why I trust John, because he lived with Jesus. Muhammad was the dude who never met Jesus. John met Jesus, listened to Jesus.
But doesn't it come with time that things like that become more inaccurate? Jesus' book isn't here. Jesus' book is not here.
Yes, the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John were written in the first century.
Okay, Moses' book,
eyewitnesses. That's what I want when it comes to historical knowledge.
The Torah, right? Did Jesus believe in the Torah? Did Jesus follow Moses?
Yes, Jesus believed the Torah was the Word of God, very clearly.
So then why do you accept Jesus as a successor of Moses and you don't accept Muhammad as a successor of Jesus?
Because Muhammad contradicted Jesus.
But you don't have any way to tell whether or not what Jesus came with is the exact same as what Moses came with, because the book Moses came with is not the same today as it was at the time. Can you agree with me on that?
No, that made no sense to me. I'm
course
sorry,
it
I'm not
did.
smart enough to figure out what you just said there. It makes no sense to me.
Okay,
what on earth did
right
you just
now,
say?
Right now, the book that Moses came with.
Yes?
Do you agree Jesus
He didn't
memorized?
come with anything. He wrote
He
something.
didn't write anything. It was revealed to him.
A baloney. Moses wrote. No book floated out of heaven to
then what
Moses.
makes him a prophet?
Moses wrote.
What makes him a prophet? The fact that he was a self-claimed prophet, he was a good writer? There's plenty of good writers. That doesn't make them prophets.
Goodness gracious, man. No way.
What
Do I
is your
accept this
definition of a
kind
prophet?
of floating out of heaven book that you do?
No one's saying it's floating out of heaven.
Well, then what are you saying?
Revealed through angels. Do you believe
Moses
angels?
wrote. No, an angel didn't write the Torah.
No one said
Moses
an angel
wrote it.
it.
He wrote it,
No
not
one
an
said
angel.
An angel wrote it.
And no angel wrote the New Testament either. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Peter, James wrote the New Testament.